Question, where we go? Front row, you in the purple. Here you go, dark purple.
Thank you, Trudeau. We are one, so she will speak on my behalf. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So, Mr. Trudeau, we thank you for coming to our city today and, sharing the knowledge of what's going to happen in our country. Also, one thing that I wanted to give you thanks for is also how you have recently filled the seats of your cabinet with female leaders. Yes. Yes. So we believe that you've done this because you realize the ability and power that women actually possess. And the reason why women possess this kind of power is not because they're authoritative, but it's actually because they hold something called maternal love. And maternal love, scientifically known as mitochondria or oxytocin, is the necessity that sustains life in our global village. And actually, this kind of love is a love that puts others ahead of themselves, like a mother cares for her children. If the economy is filled with women, our society will truly develop beautifully. And that's honestly what every country needs. Yes. Until this moment in time, our world has not actually seen this kind of equality. So I give you thanks for allowing our nation to take part in this movement. It's very important. Actually, our world today is deteriorating in love. There's more wars going on, more hatred going on. Even churches are also deteriorating. But I would just want to let you know one aspect. We are from actually the World Mission Society Church of God. And the reason why actually our church is different and is growing is because actually we have the female aspect of God, which is God the Mother, actually. The whole world only knows about God the Father, but in the Bible, there are two...
hang on. Respect. Do you have a question?
I do. I absolutely do.
Okay.
Actually, my question is about volunteering. Okay, so the World Mission Society Church of God is truly growing and changing society through our volunteer work. We have received the Queen's Award in the UK. We have received the... I have a question.
Question.
Yes, we have received many awards throughout the whole world. However, unfortunately, in Canada, our volunteering as a charitable religious organization is extremely difficult. Extremely. That's why, in actuality, we cannot do free volunteering to help our neighbors in need as we truly desire. So that's why we came here today to ask you to also look into the policies that religious charitable organizations have in our legislation so that it can also be changed, because maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look into
we like to say peoplekind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other. Okay, charitable status, there is a fairly rigorous process. Sorry.
I'm
yes.
very sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I just had one more
question was about
too
charitable
that I must
status.
ask you.
Yes.
Also, we'd like to share the message about God the Mother with you sometime, because it's really the truth, and it's really amazing.
Thank you.
And it's something the world doesn't know. So yes, that's my questions. 2 questions. Please change the legislation so that we can volunteer freely.
Okay. Yes.
And also study the Bible with us. Thank you.
That's still not a second question. First of all, on charitable organizations, we have a fairly rigorous structure around making sure that organizations that are charitable organizations qualify for charitable status and get to keep that charitable status. One of the challenges that we'd seen in the past was a question around political involvement and perhaps losing charitable status because of political involvement, and that's something that we've committed to looking into and to trying to repair, because if someone is an anti-poverty activist or charity, they shouldn't be accused of doing politics just because they're saying there should be less poor kids in our schools showing up without breakfast. we need to make sure that whether it's religious organizations or charitable organizations, that they are free to impact and shape the world around them, as so many have done. So thank you for bringing it up, and I wish you and your organization all the best. Thank you for highlighting the importance of gender balance, of empowering women, of reducing barriers for women. This is something that I have made important to me, and I'm glad to see so many people responding to it, because making sure that women have an opportunity to succeed in a welcoming and harassment-free workplace, the women have access to promotions and a career path that is as easy as for men, is not just about doing the right thing, it's about doing the smart thing. It's about empowering people to actually succeed in their lives, but it's also about allowing people to bring their diverse perspectives to bear. Having a gender-balanced cabinet has actually led to much better and deeper conversations, because, yes, I don't know that I'd go as far as you did in some of the things you said, but I definitely value the extraordinary, thoughtful and different perspectives that women bring in organizations, in any organization, to make better decisions. So that's why we're going to continue to promote gender diversity, gender balance, and equality. We'll have a lot more to say about that in the upcoming budget and in our G7 leadership, which Canada is presiding over this year. Thank you very much.
We will make America great again.